Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's talk through makeup tutorial is going to be a dramatic smoky eye. Now, a lot of you guys are going to be like, you just filmed this tutorial not too long ago with that, and I did, but I definitely didn't like it. I was kind of disappointed in myself because I know I could put out better work than that, and around the time that I filmed that, which is gone now, I deleted it because I just don't want it on my channel. I don't think it's a good tutorial. I'll be the first to say I definitely could do better, which I clearly did. When I filmed that tutorial, I was going through a lot of different stuff, and really my head was not in the game. For me, I feel like with YouTube, it's almost better for me to stay off of YouTube if I'm not completely committed, because then my tutorials are always off point and I want them on point. I want the best of the best for you guys. So I've kind of learned and grown from doing YouTube for the amount of time that I have, that when I'm going through something, I just can't be on YouTube because it's never, I'm way too stressed out, or if I have a lot going on, it's just never going to come out. You know, my tutorials are not going to come out the way I want them to, and it's not going to be the best work because I'm not in the best mood or the best shape that Mariah can be. So this smoky eye tutorial is going to be a talk through. It's going to be really, really informative and good. And if you guys are wondering how to create a dramatic smoky eye without it A, looking like a raccoon, or B, looking like you got punched in your eyes, then this is a tutorial for you. I'm going to take you step by step how to get a dramatic smoky eye, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. Smoky eyes are really, really essential. Great look, even daytime, but really great for date night, club, and things like that. So if you guys would like to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Thanks, guys. Okay, so we're gonna start by taking Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and this is gonna be the primer that goes all over our lid. So taking a little bit of that, taking it right on the back of your hand, scooping it with your finger, and then go ahead and begin to pat and drag that across your lid, under the brow, and of course on the lower lash line. Going in with my Too Faced Smoky Eye palette, I'm going to begin by taking Smokin' Hot, which is the matte black color you see right there. You can't miss it. It's the only matte black color in this palette, so it is right there. You can take any matte black. You can even take a shimmer black if that's what you like, but I prefer the mattes over the shimmers, especially when working on the lid, so I'm going to work with this matte black color. But like I said, many palettes come with the matte black, so you can find this in any palette, but I just happen to have the Smoky Eye palette by Too Faced. So I have clearly no foundation on or anything, just because I feel like it's a lot better to not do your foundation when working with dark colors, especially black, because there tends to be quite a lot of fallout. I will say with Too, there isn't a whole ton of fallout, but there still is going to be fallout when working with dark colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it right on my Sephora airbrush shadow brush, and then just packing it on. Just pack it all over the lid, and it's gonna look really crazy and really harsh and really not attractive like raccoon eyes, but we are going to fix that, don't you worry. Blending is the key with all makeup looks, especially a good smoky eye. So just go ahead and go all over your lid. If it gets a little above the lid, you know, we're gonna work in the crease anyway, so not to worry. Now I'm going to take my MAC palette, and I'm going to take this pretty brown color right here. This is called Brown Script, probably one of my favorite colors from my entire MAC palette. I just think it's a really gorgeous shade, and I always use it as my transition color just because I love it so much. So what I'm going to do is go above the crease with it. Just blend that right out above the crease. Now I'm going to take my Urban Decay Vice 2 brush. I just like the pointy crease brush it came with. And I'm going to go back in with my Too Faced Smoky Eye palette and take Nice Ash, which is this silver color right here. And I'm going to work that on the outer part of my eye. And to guide me a little bit better, you could use tape. Some people use tape. I like to use just the packaging of eyelashes and just hold it right on the edge. And it kind of helps me just to like keep myself guided and in place like this. And then you could also bring it in like this and just keep taking from the palette and adding it in. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with a fluffier brush and begin to just blend that out. And as I'm blending out, I will actually dibble and dabble into that Nice Ash and just place it again into my crease. This is just helping to blend out your base lid color and also, of course, blending out the crease, because you don't want, you know, an unfinished, unblended look. That's just never good. You always want to, with a smoky eye especially, just blend away. It might take you a few times and like your hand possibly could hurt after doing it, but when you're working with such literally harsh colors, blending is literally so essential to having a really, really great finish. So just blend, that's it. Like until you really think it's like perfect, just keep blending out. Best piece of advice. I feel like I say it in all my videos, but blending is like super, super crucial. I'm actually just gonna take the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer and a concealer brush. And just to define the outermost corner, or yeah, the outermost part of my crease, I'm going to just drag it like this, just to give me a really good, and then of course under here where the fallout is. And then I will take my airbrush, concealer brush from Sephora, and I'll just blend that right out. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do my eyebrow off camera, my foundation, everything off camera, because it would just be a ridiculously long video if I kept all that on camera. And then I'm gonna come back and do lashes with you and finish up with the lips, of course. So yeah, I will be right back. Okay, so now it's time to finish up the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Loreal Miss Manga black mascara, one of my favorite mascaras at the time. And I'm going to, first of all, coat the bottom lashes and then coat the upper. And we're gonna apply false lashes. And I love applying mascara first because I feel like it makes it a lot easier to pop on lashes, believe it or not. So that's why I am doing this first. Now, the lashes that we are going to be using are Ardell's 403 Black. I have the packaging right here. These are the Edgy collection, and I actually have mine already twisted up like this, just so it can conform to my lash line best. But I actually did cut about like a section, I don't know how to explain it, but I definitely cut like a section, maybe that big, if you can even see that, like that big. I cut a section about that big off of the lash because it's just a little too big for my lash line is just too big, and if they're too big, you can size them by putting them to your lashes like that and see if it's too big or too, it's never going to be too small, but just to see if it's too big. So it's been chilling like that for a while, so it has a nice little curve to it, as you can see. I'm going to take my Ardell Lash Grip Lash Adhesive and going to apply the thinnest layer. I'm actually going to put the lash like this so you can see. I'm going to do this in a way that I can see as well. Just apply the smallest layer. Thin, thin, thin. Comes out fast, so go easy with it. You do not need a lot of lash glue. You guys can see. That's not a lot of lash glue. It's a very, very thin layer. You want enough so that the lash will stick, but you don't want too much, because then it's never going to dry, and literally, trust me from trial and error, it'll be such a mess. So now, oh, don't want to lose this little baby. Flying off the handle over here. Now that you have a thin, 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 as you can see right here, thin, 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 thin layer of lash glue. I feel like it's pretty good. It's pretty dry now, so it'll stick really fast. So I'm just going to line it and then begin to place it. Pushing it in. And then my nail is like the best thing for lashes, believe it or not, and I'm just going to press it right in. Okay, so now while your lash is drying, what we can do is take our Too Faced Smoky Eye palette again and go in with that matte black color. And I'm just going to go ahead and take a small defining brush. So any brush that's really small is perfect for this. I'm going to take a little bit of that black color, and I'm just going to drag it along here. Just a little bit, not a lot. Right to there. Okay, and then I'm going to take my concealer brush and brush away any residue. Okay, so now I'm going to do a nice red lip to complement the smoky eye. So I'm going to take my Makeup Forever red lip liner. I've had this literally forever. I use it to tint my eyebrows, especially when I have red hair. It's just amazing, and I just feel like I've had it forever. I really need to get a new one soon because it's getting short. So I'm going to just align my lips. And yeah, let's just line our lips. Sorry, I look awkward as I'm doing this, but now to take my favorite MAC red lipstick, Ruby Woo. Looks like this, just a really, really, really pretty matte red. So now I'm going to just go over this, go over my lips. Okay, so now it's back to this lash since it's dried. What I'm going to do is take my black liner and I'm just going to go over my lash. In the same gel liner, I'm going to just drag that on my upper waterline and my lower waterline. Okay, and do that on both, obviously. we're going to take the MAC palette again, and we're going to go in with this shade up here, which is my favorite highlighting shade. It's called Nylon, and I'm going to take it on this little highlighting brush and then place a little bit under my brow just for a nice highlight to make the brow pop. And I always like to complete all my looks with a nice highlight. So the last thing we're going to do is take the L'Oreal Miss Manga mascara again and just blend the false lash with the real lash delicately. And same with this one. And then you could double check to make sure there's no fallout around the eye, and if there is, clean it up with this concealer. And voila, you are all done. So that completes the look. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to thumbs up this video if you actually enjoyed watching it. It kind of lets me know where you guys are at with my videos and if you like what I'm putting out and if you don't. So be sure to thumbs it up and subscribe if you haven't already to see more beauty videos. And to all my new subscribers, I just want to say hello. It's very fluctuating with my channel. Sometimes I feel like I'll get a lot and then it'll kind of stay stagnant and it'll go up. But lately it's been pretty level and I've been gaining, you know, quite a few subscribers every day. So I just want to say welcome to my channel and thank you for subscribing. All your guys' support literally means the world to me. So for all my links below, Twitter, Facebook fan page, Pinterest, my blog, which I really don't update too often, but I really should. What else? Subscribe to my vlog channel. I've been uploading a lot of vlogs, just daily vlogs. Follow me around vlogs on my vlog channel, so be sure to subscribe. Also, me and my boyfriend will be doing challenge videos on that channel, so be sure to subscribe. Check for all my links, discount, coupons, codes, all sorts of things down below. If you guys want a new pair of hair extensions and want a discount code, check it all below. Literally, the description bar has everything you need to know, so check it out. Okay guys, until next time, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye babies!